you going?
Where were you going? I'm going to the show.
No, it's this way.
Furniture to go.
No, it's this way. Furniture to go. The shop is over here.
Stop it.
It's straight ahead. Furniture to go. Coming up on Hands On TLC.
What is it now, Henry? I can feel you behind me.
Mr. President, the cabinet is waiting for you.
At the moment, Henry, this is the only cabinet I'm interested in. Pat went through one of her drunken rages last night. She was throwing things at me. Now, there's all this touch-up that needs to be done.
Please, Mr. President, the war is raging.
This is the only war I'm interested in, Henry, and might I add, I'm schwetzing via Ford.
Nice try, Mr. President, but that's fared.
You know, I was speaking to President Lincoln last night. That oval picture in the hallway, he was telling me about having the frame re-gilded. Also said something about me wearing more hats.
Mr. President, please, I beseech you, come with me.
Henry, I'm going to speak to you now in the language of your forefathers. Gaya back!
Oh boy, here we are again, another show. I'm Francis Bavier.
And I'm Herman Melville. Welcome to My Friend Moby.
And today we're at the Marketplace Design Center in Philadelphia, where they have over 55 different designer showrooms, just like these.
Fabulous high-end furniture, room after room, where you can browse, but sorry to say, you cannot buy unless you is a architect or a designer.
Yeah, so if you bring your designer or your architect with you, you can come through and then you can make a purchase. Otherwise, you can come in a few days a week and you can actually look at the stuff and say, wow, look at that.
I
wow.
can't buy it. I can't buy it.
Oh boy, isn't that ugly? Or, ooh, that's beautiful.
So we're here, more specifically at Matches, and our friend Virgil called us up within the context of the show, of course.
Yeah, he called us and said, I got some lovely stuff. You can come and look at it. Maybe you can work on some of it in the show. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go in and meet Virgil.
It's right over there.
Right?
When next you see us, we'll not be here, we'll be there.
After you.
Oh, I insist. What I like best is walking through the showroom beforehand.
And making believe there's lots of furniture over
right,
here.
in a very pat and phony way. Hi, Virgil.
Virgil, how you
Ed,
doing?
How are you? Hi,
Good.
Joe.
How are you?
Nice
to see you.
Thank you.
This is Virgil Greca, and he's the proprietor of Matches, one of the loveliest showrooms.
Well,
You got
thank you.
an awful lot of furniture here, and it looks like very high-end.
It is high-end.
Yeah, oh, well, tell us about it.
Tell us about
Well,
it.
we represent some 40 lines of furniture, fabrics, and wall coverings, accessories, lighting to the trade that is available through your designer. And, you know, they come in with their clients or without, and they pick out things for their house that they
Great.
like.
And just about everything is special order, right?
Pretty much everything is special order. There are fabrics that are available usually from stock, and sometimes if you're lucky, you can get things that are discontinued and sold at cost or
Off the
just
floor.
above cost, off the floor.
So it is possible to get something
It is
off the floor.
possible. It helps us renew our samples, and you get a great bright.
It's a
Nice.
great lamp.
Isn't that pretty? That can be yours too.
What happens if you loosen this?
It'll fall and go bang.
Oh.
And if you put your ear to here, what do you hear? 29th Street?
Yeah.
It sounds
that's
like
it.
that, doesn't it?
Not only special order fabrics, but a lot of the metal work you have and the wrought iron.
Right.
You can actually order special order patinas.
That's correct. If you want a rust finish or a verdigris finish or anything that your heart desires.
Well, look, we need a show, so you
Okay.
told us you got some furniture. Do
yes,
you have a couple pieces?
I have a chair that needs to be recovered because the fabric is discontinued,
Okay.
and I have a
Okay.
table that is scratched, could be
Great.
finished too.
Well, we live on Poverty Row, so
Okay.
we're going to need you to supply the new fabric.
Funny you should ask.
It's
I
right
just
here.
happen
As
to
if-
have it.
Go figure.
This lovely fabric from Groves Brothers.
Looks
and,
nice.
I have the chair in a warehouse and a table in a warehouse. I can get it for you.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll go and pick it up, and we'll do it through the show, and at the end of the show, we'll return
Bring it back.
I'll be amazed.
Thanks,
or
Virgil.
you may just strike us.
Yeah, if you don't like it, tell us.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
be honest.
I
Because
will.
even though this is TV, you can be honest.
But we're not charging you any money, so there's nothing you can do about it.
Okay, thanks.
We'll see you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. We got to go out this way.
This way,
Right
back
this way,
here.
'cause this is where we came in.
You know, this is all well and good, but I need to be doing it to...
Got to be against something.
I got to be doing it to
Against
something. And
Well-
we've got our two pieces now.
Yes, we do. And I'm going to do some kind of painted finish on this, and you're going to do another chair? Do
I'm going to get some gasoline.
you want to hit yourself on the head with that?
I could. It's rawhide.
It is so
this
bad.
is the Rowdy Yates special. Why don't you go over here
I'm over here.
and I'll go over there?
Well, this piece, you know what we do all the time. You clean, you sand, you tack rag. Well, I sanded everything, and now...
But it's different
Tack
now because
rag.
this is new furniture, and it actually,
How about that showroom, huh?
yeah, it could be sold.
It could be. And of course, I got
Except-
the primer. I've sanded this down to give it a nice tooth. Oh, and then you put it, just paint it on, see? We're covering over the nice, ugly finish that's on here, and I'm going to make an even uglier finish. Now, it'll be nice. I'm going to do a red tortoiseshell. Not here.
That'll be
look,
nice.
What nice legs you have, look.
I love that. You know what my favorite nursery story was?
Which
the
one?
tortoise and the...
Porter!
Well, this is what they gave me to work with. You know, I've got the best lawyer in the world. You know why? You know how I really got this? Somehow in the divorce settlement between Princess Diane and Prince Charles, I got the furniture.
No.
It was weird. She got the Jaguar, he got the Palace, and at the bottom of the divorce settlement said, and the Jew in Philadelphia gets the chair. I got the best lawyer in the world. I don't know how he did it. So I've taken off all
Got the
this.
same response here.
I've taken off the double welting. This is double welting that was applied with a hot glue gun. And there are just a bunch of hard wire staples here that I'll take out with my favorite staple puller. Look at the finish here.
It's all messed up.
We're not going to do anything to the finish because apparently somebody already did something.
Yeah, after
with
they
this
ate a
finish.
hearty meal, they did something.
Yee. This is called some kind of stupid distressing. They put on one coat of something, and then they added something else, and then they removed the something else. I saw some guy do this on a chaise lounge.
Yeah,
on
when I
TV
did that on the
years ago.
chaise lounge,
Was that you?
They all said, well, what's he doing to that furniture? He's ruining it.
He's ruined it.
See, but that's a perfect example. And how much is that chair?
Well, the original price is $2,400, but that I think we would refer to as a Wheel of Fortune price. I think you could get it for considerably less.
The Trebek price. Well, that's not, that's the little gnome, Wheel of Fortune, right?
Pat
That's
Sajak.
Pat Sajak.
Yeah, you know, I saw him. He was the keynote comedy speaker at the American Heritage Institute. To them, he's funny. After Buchanan, he's like a laugh riot.
Oh, I'm doing a decorative finish. That's right. I was trying to remember what I was doing. Tortoiseshell, I said, huh? Well, there's different types of tortoiseshell. When you take the shell off the tortoise, which the tortoise don't like, it's got this beautiful rainbow effect underneath that's usually like an amber color, dark umber, yellows, and I've done that before with shellacs and paints and all that kind of stuff. This, I'm doing a decorative one. It's like a red finish. It's a red tortoiseshell. And you can do these with paint, or you can do these with dyes. I'm doing them with dyes because
last week we worked with paint.
and we have no time. We have to do things fast here. So I'm doing it with dyes because the dyes dry faster. The main thing to remember with the tortoiseshell finish is you got to keep it transparent. You got to keep all the effects transparent, unlike the opaque finish of a paint. You got to keep it transparent. It's almost like oil painting to watercolor. Watercolor, the successful watercolor is transparent, and a messed up watercolor is one that looks real thick like paint. So here, I got the top that's been gessoed, it's been sanded, and then I put a coat of orange shellac over top of it. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of the red dye here. This is a red aniline dye. You mix a little bit of it with the, with some alcohol, and then you can drip this on here. See that? And you're giving like a mottled effect, and you can see it's drying transparent.
That looks just like my Oldsmobile.
The Oldsmobile? Now here, this is a Van Dyke Brown, the Dick Van Dyke Brown. We want to take this and put this on here. Oh, baby, that looks nice. And we're going to keep modeling like this and layering with shellac and the modeling and the shellac and the modeling until eventually you get a real finish that's going to look like the after shot, which you probably won't see much more of this.
Just hurry up.
Okay, what are you doing, Ed?
Oh, I'm cutting fabric. And don't we all like to cut fabric?
I love it.
Here's the old seat. And the old seat had a pattern or patron for our less experienced linguists. And what we have here is a lovely floral design right on the middle on the seat. How do you get this, which is the new fabric, centered just like the old one? You can take a lot of measurements with calipers and then 2 crosshatch marks there, but then you have pencil marks. Here's the easiest way. Just fold this right in half.
This ain't bothering you, is it?
Not at all.
Okay.
Just keep saying Van Dyke a lot, because I like it.
Oh, just got it right on the rosemary.
I fold this in half. I bisected. And now I'm going to bisect this, because this is our main print right down here. Starts here, ends here. Maybe it ends here and it starts, I don't know. And I'm going to bisect this right like that. That's how it's going to be. So I know where to start and where to end.
This is getting all in my eyes and in my hair, what hair's left. This is why my hair fell out. Did I tell you about the time when I varnished some panels with a sprayer and I forgot to wear a head wrap and it went all in the hair? I had to wash my hair with paint thinner.
Made you very popular, didn't it?
It's horrible.
I'm just going to fold this over. That's going to be my center point. Oh, yes. You should have seen Dick Van Dyke before he changed his name. Yeah, I don't like this new fabric either, but it's what they gave me. This is the flag of Croatia. Thank you very much. Next, I'll be applying this to the seat. Go away.
Look at this. Looks nice.
Looks like a bird came by.
You see some of this, this other highlighting around here? I'm going to go around in a circle around here.
Look, Abbott, I'm a dive bomber.
See this? And these are kind of highlights. And the paint, this is a Japan color. It's a vermilion Japan color.
It's like it's bulging.
And it's not thick, the thick consistency. It's actually got some naphtha in there. Yeah.
And didn't you spray this first?
Well, if you see this color back here, it's different than before. It's got...
I'm just watching.
It's got a spray. I mixed the aniline dye with some shellac and I sprayed it on there, and now I'm doing some highlighting. Here, this is some umber. Let's get some of that off of there. Raw umber. And the idea is you just go around like this and you make all these interlocking modeling stuff. And look, here's some, let's take this.
There's raw umber, yet there is no cooked umber.
You see this? This is a yellow. We'll go around here. And eventually, when you work this, you get ambidextrous. See, we'll go around here. We'll go around.
Don't talk dirty now. It's cable.
What are you doing, Ed?
What? I'm
Instead
just
of bothering me.
Yeah, thank you.
Eh?
I'm just finishing making the last cuts of my seat. See,
Ooh, that's painful, ain't it?
Cut, seat. There's a joke in there somewhere.
Somewhere.
I haven't had time to excavate. We folded this over and we just mimicked the old cuts like this. Now I've got a perfect pattern and you can do it that way too. Save this for later.
Until merciful sleep.
Until merciful sleep overtakes you. I'll pull this up into the expensive overhead lights, throw this away, and start to fit. It probably fits like this. Sure, here's the big release cut over here, so this has got to go around both sides of the arm there. And if you cut just right, and if you cut your pattern just like the old pattern, you're really not going to have to make any of those release cuts that I've had to do so many times before on other things because they're already made. Look, it's draped, and now I begin my stapling.
But be careful, because the crazy man in the other room, he might come out and holler.
He's out of his mind. We have nutty neighbors here. It's like a wacky sitcom with the upstairs neighbors, except everybody here is in show business, so they're even more insane.
When I was a kid, my friends never liked me because my father, used to work late, show business, you know, and he'd get home and we'd all be playing. He'd hang out the window. Shut up, you kids! Shut up!
Shut up down there.
They always used to say, what's wrong with your old man anyway?
Day sleeper.
Used to get in at 5 in the morning.
Show
here.
business. It's like high school with money.
Come on down. Oh, there you are. Okay. Look at this here. See how much I got done already? And I'm just about mad. I got a pain behind the left eye that's throbbing, like a heavy spike is being driven right in there. Oh, sorry. But I digress. I'm putting a little more filler in here, a little more of the orange color, or the vermilion. And you can see already, I've been circling around these dark spots. Once they're wet again with lacquer or varnish, that's going to pop right out. The whole effect of this is going to look almost transparent, like a stained glass. But you got to do more spattering because this is layer upon layer upon layer. Boy, am I tired. Okay. Let's dip this. This is the aniline again. We're going back to the aniline dye. Back to the aniline dye. There we go. And then, once again, these will be outlined. And you see? You see? Let's get some over here. Don't worry about all this stuff going all over the red, too, because I'll take care of that. That'll have a black paint put over it, and then we'll scratch through that, and you'll see the red coming through the black. It's going to look fabulous. And then they'll sure to kick us out of that showroom when we bring the stuff back.
Look, this is from my next very low-budget sci-fi picture. The inside back that ate the upholsterer's face. What's in here? What's in? Ah, ah.
Now you got nose grease all over there.
Oh, man. Well, that's okay, because I'm going to cover it with this nice fabric. So my nose grease will be trapped inside. We didn't really talk about this fabric, but this is the fabric they gave us, and it's kind of an Indian batik kind of flavor. Because of course, we're replacing it. We're replacing that fine old Georgian print, and it's all the British Empire anyway. It's a good thing they lost all that. They were just absolutely no good about it at all. But I could tell you about the French, too.
The French, too?
Yeah.
Too French?
Oh, I'm mad at them all the time. But they make such damn fine sauces. Hitler would have just bred the cooks. Okay. All right, I'm just going to put one staple in there. And now I'll put another staple in there. Oh, God, it's all the way there. And then I'll go around the perimeter, stretching it wide so it fits very nicely. It's a shame about India. You know, the British left, and now the whole country's one big 7-Eleven. Taj Mahal replaced by giant Slurpee machine.
AM, PM, AM, PM.
All the four corners, and now we fill it in.
Tasty cake? How much for the wheating?
Yes, I'll make a sari out of what's left.
Is that all you want, the Suzy Q's?
A Suzy Q. I love Suzy Q's. Goes good with a Slurpee. Oh, I'm so tired. Go away now, won't you?
Now I'm spraying on another coat of the orange shellac. Make everything jump out. This is the more modeling. You can see this, where it was white before is now taking on this pretty yellow color from the orange shellac. And with some Van Dyke brown, gonna model, give some dark spots now. Gonna spray the shellac again. Another layer of shellac, and look at what comes through. Very pretty. Oh, I'm painting this inside edge here. See that? Frame it right the hell in. Oh, excuse me. Profanity on Furniture Show. That's what that goes. And then this, you get the black, go right over this. Look, dry brush. And we'll put 2 coats on this. Then scratch through. I ain't getting nowhere fast. I need one more dark spot on this.
There you go. And now back to upholstery. Boy, isn't it magic? I've been working fast, haven't I? Well, then this is the penultimate thing that you, the viewer, are going to see. And you know what's really fun when you have one of these? You just pull this back, and you can knock out somebody's eye. And let that be a lesson to you.
Wait,
Well,
don't go on my leg here.
here's the arm, and of course, this is all going to be covered. All these staples are going to be covered by, well, there are 2 things you can do, 3 things you can do. One, you can get that GIMP, that flat kind of woven stuff, and put all kinds of hot glue down, or you can get something called welting, or even double welting. Single welting is fine because it has a tail, and that's got to go in between 2 fabric panels. But for something like this, you do double welting. That's 2 cords next to each other that you spread, and you shove the extended nose of the staple gun. Ooh, lunch is soon. And then that'll adhere to that with a staple. However, you won't see any of that because we got to go take the dog for a walk. There it is, an arm. Do you care? No, neither do I. Hey, look, a double Sicilian with extra olives.
I love those olives. No pits.
It looks nice.
I'm gonna
It looks
spray
a hell
it.
of a lot better than it did before.
Oh, good. I think everybody would say that.
Listen, he's going to spray. Everything's going to be cloudy. But then we're going to return this to the place from whence it came.
So watch. Look at this now.
And we're taking the chair back, too.
There we go.
I'm going to leave now. You want any of this?
No.
And now pulling out, just like the movie Rope.
With Farley Granger, Jimmy Stewart, and who was the other guy?
Oh, I don't know. Sonny Tufts. Virgil, we're back.
Hi, guys.
What do you think?
Looks great. You did a beautiful job.
Looks like a Sicilian pizza.
This is the pizza eating table. When the cheese drips on there,
You
you
don't
don't
say.
even have to clean it.
Nice black olives.
No anchovies.
No
Never.
anchovies, because you
Did
don't
a
like
nice
them.
job on this, too.
Thank
Repeat
you.
matches, GIMP trim. Terrific.
I think people are going to say this is your greatest show yet.
Cable Ace right here. Let's take a look at the before. A combo before.
And the after.
We want to thank Virgil Greca of Matches and the Marketplace Design Center. And speaking of us, I'm Leopold.
And I'm Loeb.
That's exactly what I've been looking for.
How about the chair? We did this too.
And that, too.
Sit down, have a try.
Be nice to your furniture.